If your life has been touched in some way by the devastation of drug addiction, you are part of an ever-growing group. Drug abuse, from heroin to pain pills, is killing more people than ever before in West Michigan. We asked Michigan's Department of Community Health to pull some numbers for us today from 12 West Michigan counties. In 2012, that's the last year available, 133 people died from ODing on heroin or other opiates like morphine or oxycodone. Now compare that to the decade before 2002, when drugs killed 45 people in those same dozen counties. Tonight we're talking to two people who know the faces and the stories behind those statistics. Ron Adair and Nate Smith are both working on an event coming up this weekend to spread the word that drug abuse is impacting not just the big cities, but also small towns around West Michigan. Gentlemen, thanks for coming in tonight. Ron, let's start with your story. You're a recovering addict yourself, but you got clean by going through Nate's program called Straight Street. That's a residential program in Ionia. We'll get to that in a moment, but what can you tell people who may be going down that path of addiction, how to avoid that abuse in the first place?
I would say for me, it was that I had to get rid of old people, places, and things, eliminate, all the negativity in my life, and build a new foundation of good people around me. I started with, first, my relationship with God, which I'm still working on today, Straight Street, Nate, and the church. Man, a foundation is the most important part of recovery to me. And in my past, I've always lived in I would say a foundation that was always crumbled. Kind
of tumultuous, and you needed to get around stable people.
Yes.
Nate, you founded Straight Street. It's getting ready to open up a second rehab house, I understand, in Greenville. We were just talking off camera about the need. You have already taken up all your bed space. Talk about this issue occurring in the smaller towns, our smaller communities here in West Michigan.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's just seems like every week or two there's somebody overdosing, and if they're not dying, they're getting as close to death as they possibly can, or unfortunately they die. And it's an epidemic that's rocking Ionia, Greenville, Belding, and we're just trying to take a stand and do what we can to help people see that there's a way that you don't have to live dependent on drugs.
So you're organizing a walk this weekend. What do you hope to accomplish out of that?
We just want to raise awareness that this is real. In this little town of Ionia and the surrounding communities, that addiction is real and that it's taking lives, and we just want to give people the opportunity to change their lifestyle, to have an encounter with God and let Him do what He does, and go from there and support Him and be there for Him and get through this with Him.
And Ron, I understand through your journey, you said you needed a stable group of people to hang around with, some stability, period, in your life. What would you say to people who find themselves right now facing this addiction? There is help available.
Yes, there definitely is help available. I would say, reach out to the good people, the positive people in your life. Go to a church, go to a meeting, reach out to us here at Straight Street. We'll help you in any way we can. I love to help people. That's my thing. That's what I like to do.
Yeah. So let's hope this walk accomplishes that. Good luck to both of you. Thanks for coming in tonight. Ron Adair and Nate Smith. Again, the walk will be happening this weekend, and we'll have that information put up for you on the website at woodtv.com.